enormous expectations of myself.
What about your employees?
I'm empathetic. Like, of course I pay them and I expect them, but like if they don't work as hard, like my friends are like, my employees don't work as hard as me. I'm like, give them a piece of the business. Like I'm empathetic to what the trade is. And some of them grossly underperform what they get paid. Others grossly overperform. I'm trying to make sure I'm closing the gap on who's overperforming. I'm trying to move up people that are underperforming, but I'm realistic about it. I don't get emotional. Everybody's putting so much on the other person. I worry about what I can do.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my man.
Absolutely. My next question would be is, and I know like with when you have very high standards, like I have extremely high standards for myself, and so sometimes when I'm underperforming, it stifles my creativity. How do you go about like essentially combining the two or not letting it stifle your creativity?
So for me, I don't judge myself. I'm worried about the pre-effort, not necessarily the result. I feel unbelievably satisfied with myself because I know I'm giving it my all, and just that is what I'm judging myself on, my effort and my tenacity and where my intent is coming from, not necessarily the results that manifested in the short term from those actions.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
John?
And I think the standard.
What about you, John?
I think the standard should be: did you put everything into it to make sure it was successful? And if you can feel confident that you did that, then you should feel good about yourself.
John, in a world where the world gets to judge your stuff, like I'm kind of like doing my thing, but in a world where maybe you fell in love with a song, like or an album that maybe underperformed, is that difficult? Or are you able to say, wow, I really gave it my all, it sucks that this underperformed, or this song's not doing well, or even this album's not doing well? How does that play out for you?
Yeah, you have feelings of doubt, especially at this point in my career, because you know I'm almost 40, and most hugely successful pop stars kind of peak in their late 20s through mid 30s, and so you always wonder, like, are people just going to get tired of you after a while?
But you had your biggest song ever, what, 4 years ago? Like
yeah.
3, what is it? So do you
13,
do you
14.
feel a lot of pressure? Did you feel pressure when the album came out in December to have a song of that nature, or did you realize that was a unicorn?
That was a unicorn. I didn't expect any song to be as big as All of Me. I didn't expect All of Me to be as big as All of Me, and I don't expect a song after that.
Do you expect to never have how do you, I mean, I'm actually curious right now.
I literally had one of the biggest songs in the world that year, and it's nearly impossible to do that multiple times. There's only a few artists that do that. So
But what's your gut tell you? Do you think you got another one in you?
I believe I'm going to keep writing songs for at least 20 more years, and I'll have some more really great songs. But again, who knows if they'll ever be as big as All of Me? Like, it's hard to be the biggest song in the world.
You know what's crazy about All of Me is, like, I don't know,